Glasgow Airport is well connected to the Scottish Islands by air, so is it possible to experience these islands on a day trip?
And that is why we are here at Glasgow Airport, because the weather is meant to be really nice in Scotland today. Not at the moment, but it's meant to get much better. So let's go for a day out on the island of Tiree. Let's go.
Starting at Glasgow, this is the main airport for transiting to the Scottish Islands.
Now we need to find the Loganair check-in desks. Loganair is one of only 2 airlines that operate flights to the Isle of Tiree. The other being Havilland, which we were on last year. Anyway, I can see the check-in desks over there, so let's go get checked in for the Tiree flight. Hi there. Check in for Tiree, please. Do you know what gate it'll be at?
Gate 1.
Gate 1. Perfect. Thank you very much. Bit of a novelty. Thank you. Cheers. Got my boarding pass. Now let's get through security. Got about 40 minutes before the flight, so get a coffee, obviously. But the nice lady at check-in desk said it should be gate 1. It's through security now. Let's go get to the gate. I know there's a coffee place sort of near the gate, so we're going to go get coffee there. Now this flight's like a lot of the flights in Scotland to the islands is operated by Loganair here, and they don't use the ATRs for this airport, they use the Twin Otters. And as a matter of fact, this is the last Twin Otter route for Loganair that I haven't done, or haven't done a video on, so we'll be completing the set today. There is another island flight to Islay, but they use the ATR 42 for that route, so we'll have to come and do that at some point, another time. But today we're on the Twin Otter. Kind of hoping it's the tartan livery one, because I've been on the Saltire livery one a couple of times, but not been on the tartan one, so that'll be nice. And I think we're in luck, because the Saltire livery Twin Otter has just left, and the tartan livery one is just sat there, so we might be in luck to complete the set today. Hi there, can I get a double espresso, please?
There you are, sir.
Thank you very much.
Have a
Cheers.
good day. What I'm going to need to do is, because I don't have any lunch.
Got me coffee. Twin Otter sat out there. I think we're on the tartan one in the Loganair livery. But anyway, I've got about half an hour to the flight, so cheers. Oh, nice strong coffee.
Making my way to the gate, gates 1 to 3 are located down the stairs. Once at the gate, boarding was started pretty soon after I got sat down to wait.
Hi there.
Oh, yeah. There you go, thank you.
Here we are then, boarding the flight up to Tyrie. Oh, squeeze.
Getting on board our Twin Otter, instead of being pushed back like most aircraft, this aircraft actually pushes itself back from the stands with reverse thrust, which I think is just a really cool experience. And once reversed out of our stand, we taxi our way to the runway for takeoff, amongst the much larger traffic here at Glasgow. taking off, I always love how quickly Twin Otters take off. They hardly need any runway at all to get in the air. But taking off out of Glasgow International Airport, we begin our 1-hour flight over to the Isle of Tiree. And for this flight, there isn't any onboard service, apart from the stunning views of the Scottish landscape, so I'll let you enjoy it. Landing into Tyrie Airport, we have a decent taxi to the terminal, as Tyrie Airport is actually rather large due to it being on an old Air Force base.
Great, thank you.
Thanks.
I actually have a car booked for the few hours we are here, so we can explore around this island properly.
And welcome to Tiree Airport, and welcome to the Isle of Tiree. We've got, well, I tried to do a car hire, but the payment process wouldn't go through, so it looks like there's an office. I'm going to go and see if we can get a car hire just now. Not sure if it's there though, my reservation. I might actually just have to buy on the day. Hi there. Hi there. It's car hire, yeah?
Yeah.
I think I made a reservation, but the payment didn't go through. It's perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, got the car hire, and it's this car just here, I think. Yeah. Yep, this is the one. So we've got our car. Yeah, let's go around Tiree and see what we can find. The weather also improves a wee bit. It's a bit overcast at the moment. It was meant to be sunny. I think it's going to be sunny later, so yeah. But first things first, we're going to put my bag in the car. They serve coffee here, so coffee for the road, yeah. Okay, got myself some coffee from the shop. Now let's go for a little drive. Very nice.
Leaving the car park in the airport behind us, I decided first of all to try and catch our plane on its way back to Glasgow. All I had to do was find a good spot.
Okay, I managed to catch the plane taking off there, as you saw, while having my coffee. We made a beeline for the other side of the runway. Couldn't find a place at the end of the runway, but anyway, that's the flight back off to Glasgow. So we've got about 7 hours here, 6-7 hours. 6 hours with the time then to get back to the airport for our flight back to Glasgow. So yeah, let's have this, well, I'm almost finished this. Let's go see some of the beaches at Tiree, because that's what Tiree's known for, and then get some lunch or something.
After the plane left, I decided to head for some of the famous beaches here on Tiree, but noticed while driving, the Calmac ferry was on its way in, so I decided to head down to the port instead to catch it arrive.
Looks like it's the MV Clansman coming in. Pretty big boat for these islands. I think that's coming from Oban if I remember correctly. As far as ports go, it's not bad, and it looks like getting lined up to get on board, you know. Not a bad day today so far.
After this, it was time to get some lunch, so I headed into Scarinish to this fantastic fishmonger's and grabbed myself a crab sandwich.
Got myself some food. Yes. There we go. Perfect.
With lunch in tow, I headed for the beaches.
Look at that beach. Park here. Well, this looks as good a spot as any to sit and have some lunch. Love me a crab sandwich. Oh, it's so good. Really good. Stopped on this beach here. The water colour is just aqua blue, and it does look like the clouds are headed that way. So yeah, clearing off a bit, but this is just beautiful. It's gorgeous. Love it so much. There's oyster catchers everywhere. I better not annoy them too much. I think you will agree this is a pretty good beach. Pretty good beach indeed. I mean, come on, look at this. People go around the world for beaches like this, but got one in Scotland. More than one on this island alone. You think if there was no clouds, roaring hot sunshine, could be the Caribbean. Could be the Caribbean. I say could be because it doesn't matter how hot that sun is. That ocean out there, still gonna be pretty cold. Oh, right. Let's go see if we can find this distillery and then see about the museum.
Just quickly, if you're liking this video, then why not go ahead and subscribe to stay up to date with all my travels. And don't forget to hit that bell icon.
The road is a bit bumpy, I will say that. Right, just stopped at a beach. I've just been to the distillery. They got a tour in about an hour, so just gonna go for another walk down to the beach opposite the distillery, which looks incredible. I'll show you once I get there. But for a day out from Glasgow to here, yeah, it's all right. It's a good day out, I think. Probably one of the best days out from Glasgow you're gonna get. I mean, come on. As a beach, do they get much nicer? The sand is just white as well. So I made a mistake and I've gone back to the car, put on some sun cream, got the jumper off, got the jacket off and just wearing my shirt. It is quite warm now with that sun. Definitely summer in Scotland now. This year it was a Monday. Can definitely say that. And to be honest, if it was like this for 3-4 weeks straight, without it being like 3-4 days rain, 3-4 days rain, then yeah, I could imagine a lot more people doing staycations. You wouldn't need to go to Alicante or Malaga or places like that. Just come to the Scottish Islands. Beautiful beaches, great food, and if the weather holds, you can't beat it really, can you? Cannot beat it at all. I mean, just look at the views. Absolutely amazing. Also, I just want to say, where else in the world can you get beaches with sand this white and barely anyone on them? I've seen like 3 people, one person surfing, one person sunbathing, okay, I can't count, 4 people, and 2 people walking down the beach. So this whole beach, including myself, has 5 people on it at any one time. Where in the world can you get that? I love it so much. Come here. Come here. If you've got a day in Glasgow where you've got nothing to do, book the day flight, come in the morning, go back at night. Just enjoy some beaches, amazing scenery, amazing food. You can't knock it. And look how clear that water is. Not a thing in it. If it weren't for the fact that that was salt water, I would say you could drink it. It is so clean. Right, let's get back to the car because we've been walking about... How long have we been walking now? I don't know actually. But we've been walking a while. And we've got a distillery tour to do. And to be honest, from the looks of it, it looks like it's going to be the smallest distillery I've ever been in. They apparently do whiskey and gin though, so I'm really intrigued to see how they're going to fit all of this into like a shed. Because it is just a big shed. It's not like a distillery like, I don't know, Glenfiddich or any of the big distilleries. It's tiny. Tiny. Even some of the startups that you see starting up across Scotland, they're huge compared to this. I'm really intrigued to see this. This pure white sand is great and all, but one thing about it is it will give you snow blindness. It's hurting my eyes a little bit just now with the sun reflecting off of it. Let's get back to the car and readjust. Right, back to the distillery, and this car is roasting. My goodness. Oh, sweet, sweet cool air. Right, back to the distillery.
I'll see you guys away.
So this is where the magic happens.
So Tyree's got quite a interesting distilling history. 73 people done for illegal distilling. So this distillery, the Isle of Tiree distillery, started in 2019 by Alan Campbell and Ian Smith. Mm-hmm. So I plan to kind of reconnect Tyrie with its distilling history because it hasn't been a legal distill here for about 200 years. So kind of main botanicals in that we tried to use kind of local botanicals. So our main botanical in Tyrie region is the kelp off the shore. Mm-hmm. So we dry that out. Well, we collect it and dry it. We try and dry it out in the sun, but we don't get a lot of sun. So we normally just stick under the still, and that dries it belly.
Need a greenhouse.
We smell that. Salty.
Smells like something they put in like a Chinese meal or something.
Yeah, something. And then obviously our other main botanical is our juniper berries. See that wee still in the middle there? That's our gin still. So we basically fill up with 42 litres of our G&S spirit over there. So we buy our spirit in. So it's 42 litres in still, and then we top up with 108 litres of water.
Oh, there we have it. The Isle of Tiree Distillery. I thought that was pretty good, considering it's a tiny wee distillery. They've only got like 40 casks in the back, which isn't a lot. It isn't a lot really, and they're all smaller casks as well, in various sizes, but mostly smaller casks. They haven't got any whiskey. Did manage to get a tiny little bit to take away with me in like a little jar of the whiskey. They don't actually have any whiskey to sell at the moment because they're sold out of their first release. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any of the first release. I like to collect some whiskey bottles as the special editions as like a pension kind of thing, but they didn't have any, unfortunately. I would have liked to have taken one back with me, but it's not to be. I'll tell you what it tastes like when we get back to the hotel in Glasgow, but for now we've got to take the car back to the airport and drop it off because the flight is in 1 hour. So we need to go fill the car up, take it back to the car hire, and then get on our way back up to Glasgow. So let's go.
After the distillery tour, all I had left to do was to fuel up the car and drop it off at the car hire place. I should say that I hired this car from a company called Toraz, which I believe is the only car hire company on the island. You can also rent out bikes for the day, and Loganair do actually offer fly and cycle tickets to Tyrie from Glasgow.
Just look at that. Come on now. Right, let's get some fuel. Here we are then, back at Tyrie Airport. Let's go get in and yeah, wait for the plane. Been a really good day today. I have enjoyed today.
As I got into the terminal, our plane was on final approach from Glasgow.
Okay, that looks like our Twin Otter has just arrived in from the inbound flight from Glasgow. Weather is fantastic at the moment, so should be pretty good for getting the flight up to Glasgow. It's about an hour again up to Glasgow.
With the plane on the apron, the check-in was opened.
All day for you. Hello. Hi there.
Hello.
Just your photo IDs. Do you have any bags at all?
Just in my rucksack.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great, thanks. Can you just take a seat with you?
Alright, no worries. Perfect, thank you. I do also love the little chute that they've got here just for the... That's your luggage collection. It's pretty good, that.
Heading through to the departures waiting room, we didn't have long to wait until we were called out to board the aircraft. Getting on board the magnificent little Twin Otter, we began our journey back to Glasgow. I really do love Twin Otters. I feel that some of the most unique flights in the world are always operated by Twin Otters. They're just a fantastic little workhorse in my opinion. If you've made it this far into the video, then why not consider becoming a YouTube channel member or a Patreon? It all goes into making videos like this one, plus you'll be getting access to some exclusive content. Taking off out of Tiree Airport, we begin our 1-hour flight back to Glasgow. And once again, I'll shut up and let you enjoy the fantastic scenery on the way back. On approach to Glasgow Airport, you do get some good views of the landing approach through the cockpit windows, something that I think is pretty unique for a Twin Otter. Landing into Glasgow, I should tell you what this trip cost me. This flight cost me £135 return, and the car hire on top was £60 for the day, which I think taken all together isn't bad value for money for a day out like that. But you let me know what you think down below.
That's great, thank you, buddy. Thank you, mate. Cheers. Yes, thanks, buddy. And there we have it, people. Loganair from Glasgow to Tiree and back for a day out on the Isle of Tiree. What did you make of that? Personally, I thought it was a fantastic day out. Can't complain about it at all. Would definitely recommend it to you if you've got a day to spare in Glasgow. Get on the morning flight, go out to Tiree, hire a car, hire a bike even, go around the island, explore a bit, then fly back in the evening. Quality day out, can't complain. Right then, so I've had a shower and got changed. Let's give these, now that we're back in Glasgow, let's give these little samples from the Isle of Tiree a wee try. I'm gonna start with the gin. Give the gin a try. I did get some ice and tonic, so give this a try. Cheers, here's to Tyrie. You know, that's not actually that bad. That's pretty good. That is very nice. Very, very nice. But anyway, let's also give the whiskey a try. They gave me both, so. I always get worried that it's going to splash everywhere. Let's give this a try. Got little bits of sediment in the bottle. Don't know what that is. This is the cask strength one, so I'm not sure the percentage. I forget what he said. Does smell nice though. It smells really nice. That's not a bad whiskey. A bit strong, but not a bad whiskey at all. Not a bad whiskey at all. But anyway, guys, I know this has been a bit of an interlude, something different. But anyway, people, if you like this video, then you should check out this video here. And as always, people, we will see you all in the next one.